Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, depending on where you are in the world. This is Azrael's Gaming. I'm, of course, Azrael, and this is me bitching about the new UI system because it's fantastic. Yeah, no, it's not. So, I appreciate what they've done. I really, really do. I appreciate what they have tried to do, what they have tried to accomplish with this. It looks amazing. It does. I love the style of it. However, in doing so, they seem to have lost a lot of the functionality. They seem to have lost a lot of the usability, and they have made it much more difficult, much more convoluted to do a lot of things. It is also quite buggy. The way that they've done it doesn't really work in an ideal way, and it is missing a lot of features that it really should have. They've added to it, but not added to it in a very good way. For example, if I was to go to, say, Lith era, right? I want to do a Lith relic. I'm going to upgrade a Lith relic. And I want to upgrade the A3. So upgrade it. So, and what will happen is you notice it takes you back here. It takes you back to the all page. Now that isn't really ideal. On a Lith it doesn't really matter. But if you're doing an Axie, or even a Neo, down here and you upgrade it, I can't because I haven't enough traces, but if I was to do that, it would jump me back to here again. And it's not ideal. It's not great. The other thing it does is sometimes it bugs out. So if I was to upgrade this one, and it was to move it down here, and then leave the other one here, I wouldn't be able to select this relic, because the way that the text goes across it, you physically can't select the relic. Now, it's not doing it right now, which is good, but it has been known to do that before. It moves everything to the left, and then the text goes on the right, and you can't see it. It's really bad text placement. The text should, ideally, be underneath the relic. Underneath the relic would work a lot better, but again, could have the same issue, and it's a bug that really needs seeing to make it so that you can actually select the relic you want to select. The other thing that a lot of people are complaining about is the fact that it shows all of these by default. A toggle system would be nice. Personally, I like the change. I like the fact it's there, but I do see what people are saying, because it makes it very confusing as to what relics are actually available. Another change that they could add is in the top corner here, they could add a little padlock or a little like vault symbol or a door or something to show that it is not in current rotation, that it is actually vaulted. And then for the unvault relics, when they bring them back, to show that they are old relics or new relics that are not going to be here for a while, maybe having like a vault door that is open, or a padlock that is open, or something. Just something so that players know that yes, this is a relic that they can get, but it's a relic that is not going to be available forever, or is not a relic that is available now. Those are some little changes just from this screen that would be really, really handy to have. Now, another change that they've made is that you're able to upgrade your relics on this screen here, which is really cool. I like that. They've also made it so that you can upgrade your relics in game, which is really, really nice. However, it again seems to have missed the mark. Now, one, they haven't actually increased the amount of time you get to increase your relics. Like, you've still got the same 15 seconds, which means that players are very rushed to do what they need to do, and a lot of them don't realize that they've not actually equipped the relic because it doesn't auto-equip one that you have upgraded. Which would be a nice change, because most people only ever upgrade one and then play that relic, and they don't actually select the relic because they've upgraded it and it hasn't selected. Now, this also works in this screen as well. The amount of times that I have upgraded a relic, then pressed B because or escape because I feel like I've done that relic, I just want to come out to the main menu, and I can't because it's not equipped it, and then I have to reselect the mission all over again. Make it so it auto selects the relic after you've upgraded it, or at least a confirm message or something to say you've upgraded this, would you now like to equip it, would be phenomenal and fantastic. Just a little change that would make it much, much easier. Another problem with it is that, again, it does sometimes bug out and you can't actually select the relic you want, and it's just a lot of clicks. Now, we're going to go into a mission because there's some other things that they have changed that I'm not entirely happy with. Namely, the relic reward screen. Alright, so this is the new reward screen. Number of issues here. The first being that it does not tell you very clearly what is bronze, silver, and gold. The symbols are very small. Secondly, it doesn't tell you how many of which you own unless you hover over them. And third, it doesn't tell you which one is your relic and which one is other people's relics. A nice change that they have added is that you do get 5 traces. You do get 5 traces per person that selects your relic, which is great. But it seems like it's just been rushed overall. There is a lot of things that I'm not happy with that end UI screen. The text goes to the right, and if your mouse or cursor or whatever is centered over one of those relics, then what happens is it actually completely blocks out the other person's relics. And the amount of times that I have almost missed a gold or a reward drop that I really want because I haven't seen it, I've only seen 1 or 2 of them, because of the text, again, it wants to be underneath or above, makes it very, very difficult. And it's all about allowing the user to see what the user needs to see with as least amount of effort. So it really genuinely does need just looking at, just tweaking, just some minor improvements that really, really do need making. Another thing they've changed is the way that the Syndicate UI works. Now they have, by look of things, made things a little bit easier to see off a glance. They show you which ones you're in positive with, and they show you which ones that you're in negative with, which is nice. However, trying to buy anything from this screen has become very, very awkward, to say the least. First of all, it comes up with this big screen here every time asking me if I want to rank up or not. I don't need that. Do it like it used to, where it would just tell you very simply underneath whether you want to rank up or not. It doesn't need to be this big and overbearing. So then you click on View Offerings, which is pretty much the same as before. And then you're going to select your thing, and then it comes up with Purchase here. So it's virtually the same, but it just looks very much more convoluted. It feels more. It feels like the user's got to do more. Again, I love the aesthetic of it. I do. I just think that overall, it's been very rushed. It has been made to a point where it overlooks certain basic things that need to be in the game from the get-go. And it's just made it very hard for users to understand what it is they're getting, understand how things work, and it's a big change. It is a massive change from what it was before. I feel that if they do the things that I've suggested in this video, namely add it so that you can see more on first glance, so that you can toggle on off your vaulted relics, if you can actually see which are vaulted and which aren't, and if they make it so that they iron out the bug. The bug which you couldn't see in the video is actually one of the biggest bugbears I've got, because it genuinely stops you from selecting the relic. Another idea would be to have it where when you are trying to, if you're trying to upgrade your relic and you want to upgrade multiple, say I've got 4 of these C4s, right? And if I want to upgrade multiple of them, if I've got 500 and I want to upgrade all 4, maybe selecting this, and then when I've selected it and it says upgrade, maybe having another pop-up menu that says how many you want to upgrade. It would be another extra click, but that would be really cool. That would be a massive time saver, because I'd be able to select 4 and upgrade all 4 like that, done, in one foul swoop. That would be really cool. That would be a pop-up I wouldn't mind. Yeah. Just like when you trade your ducats in, you can select multiple of the item. It's an extra click, but it can actually save you a lot of time. So that's the thing. But yeah, that's my general thoughts on the new UI. Please, please, please do let me know what you think in the comments down below. Let me know if you think I've missed anything with the new UI that I should have maybe covered, or that you don't like or you do like. If you disagree with me on any of the points, please, please do tell me. But for now, that is all we've got time for. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Much appreciated. Ciao, ciao.